Hello friends, this is Saikar, and I'm reeling from my untimely and somewhat embarrassing defeat in FTL. Just got my ass handed to me by a no-name rebel ship that got fairly lucky with an ion drone. It's disappointing, but that's how it goes. Alright, so like last time, I'm just gonna push the random button, and I'm getting the Tektite here, it seems. I'll fly that ship. The Tektite is the Advanced Edition rock cruiser. Even though I flew the Sheevan last time, the Tektite is quite a bit different. It combines the Bulwark and the crystal ships as far as weapons and crew goes. Don't remember too much about playing this ship last time, but I'm gonna give it a go. Let's name it... man... what's a good crystal name? You know, I can't even think of one right now. I'm just gonna name it the Thunder for some reason. And I'll tell you what, viewers, if I feel like I'm not going to be completely crushed at the end of Sector 1, then I'll start naming crew members. I admit I'm a bit sensitive given my last loss, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time here talking about my plans and strategy and customizing this crew that might not live to see the sunrise. Alright, let's see here. 20% evasion, 1 shield bar, that's pretty good. These weapons are pretty goofy, but unlike the Sheevan's weapons, they'll serve me a little bit better. The crystal thing is actually exactly like the Heavy Pierce. It shoots through a layer of shields. Let's observe. And the swarm missile can charge 1, 2, or 3. The advantage of letting it charge up, other than the fact you get to fire an impressive barrage, so annoying, is that you only fire 1 missile. For 3 shots. Boom, boom, boom. Of course, since I'm firing missiles, I want to minimize that. Let's charge it up anyway, though. See, again, much like Heavy Pierce, that shoots through the first layer of shields. It's actually inferior to Heavy Pierce in every way. Not only does it take longer to charge up, but its crystal projectile thing counts as a missile, which means defense drones, level 1 defense drones can shoot it down, whereas the Heavy Pierce is a laser that takes a level 2 defense drone to shoot down. It's these little things that make all the difference, I suppose. Holy crap! That's a glaive beam! Glaive beam. Okay, beams are very strange. Well, I'm just gonna assume anyone that's played this game knows how beams work, and probably has experience with the glaive beam. It is ultra tempting to build this entire ship around the glaive beam and be done with it. I would need 35 scrap in order to get the weapons online to even power it. I could take one out of engine. You know what? What the hell? I suppose these videos are not about winning the game, they're about showing interesting things. Let's attack the rebels. I mean, let's face it, I was gonna attack the rebels in any circumstance anyway. So again, here's the trade-off with the swarm. I could be attacking right now, or I could let it charge up and save missiles. I generally go with the latter. Since they can't attack me, I'll use my pilot to repair. Oh wow, they repaired their weapons. Not that it's going to do them a whole lot of good. Steal the civilian supplies. Fuck the police. This is why the rebels will always have support. Oh, I am crying. I am crying. Alright, so I'm probably actually going to stick with my standard weapons in most circumstances, but I just want to show off the glaive beam at least once. It comes standard on one of the stealth ships. The stealth ships, in my opinion, are the most frustrating ships in the game to play, and so I don't really have a whole lot of experience with the stealth ships, and maybe you don't either, so it's fairly interesting to watch the glaive beam fire. I'm once again going to turn off oxygen in order to increase my evasion. I'm kind of a terrible person when it comes to it. So it takes forever to charge up. For frickin' ever. But it's worth it. Alright, let's draw a line. Beams do additional damage for every room they hit. Doesn't matter how much of that room you hit. So even though I'm only clipping the corners of some of these rooms, I'm still gonna hit 5. Oh god, don't kill us! Oh, we surrender! Eat it. Yes, I just did one-shot that chip, and that will happen frequently. Beam damage is reduced by shields, but if I hit the shield room first, then the shields will go offline. And especially in Sector 1, when I just have so much, I'm sorry, when the ships have so few shields. Taking their shields off completely allows the glaive beam to do its full 3 damage to all other rooms, which is just crushing. So let's enjoy this, shall we? It admittedly is going to make this run a little bit slow, and it does have a vulnerability that if they hit my weapons room, then the glaive beam will go offline because I've only got 4 power in there. And it pretty much guarantees I'm going to take a hit or 2, but I always dish out better than I get. If you want to save your lives, you have to offer me more stuff. They're both slow. I am going to want more crew on this ship. I think it's got kind of a cool layout. It has these weird middle rooms, and it's got airlocks there, and it's got airlocks here. I think that's pretty neat. Unfortunately, because it's crewed by Crystal and Rockman, it's not the easiest ship to defend, and it's not the easiest ship to repair, because they both move very slowly. And also I only have 3 of them, so I kind of want... I need my pilot and I need my weapons guy. My engine guy right now is a little superfluous, because it's still so early in the game, but I want to keep him there if at all possible too. I'd be taking these hits anyway. The crystal weapon, unfortunately, is very slow. Actually, no. I'll take advantage of the fact that the crystal crewman takes less damage from low oxygen environments. This is one of the advanced edition ships, and thus it does not have a med bay. It has a cloning bay over here, which is fine, but it does mean that all serious damages, health damage to my crew, takes a lot longer to repair. I get this little micro heal every jump, which is neat, but it'll take a few jumps for someone who's taken a lot of damage to heal up. This is kind of a crummy designed sector. I guess I can jump up here, hit that store, jump down here. I don't even know if I want to buy anything in a store right now. I probably should go with the level 2 shields as is normal. Another store. On the other hand, I could sell my swarm or my crystal weapon if there's something worth buying. That is very, very, very useful when combined with a glaive beam. But I don't think it's the best ion cannon. I want either a low, quick recharge ion weapon, like either the one the a ship has equipped, or just a normal, you know, throwaway weak ion weapon. Both those would be very valuable. I don't need another beam. I don't need a laser charger. I've already taken 14 scraps worth of damage. Now, the pre-igniter would be hilarious with a glaive beam, but obviously if I'm going to do something like that, I want to do it later. I think I'm going to sell the heavy crystal mark. No. Yes, I am. If I wanted to... I can use the swarm missile against ships with higher level shields to lower their shields and then charge the glaive beam. When I've upgraded my ship more, I can use both weapons at the same time, which would be very good. Other than that, I think I'm just going to do a couple repairs. I generally never completely repair my ship. There's events that heal me along the way, and if you're completely repaired, then you won't be able to take advantage of them. And I know you're saying, hey, Psychar, didn't you just get blown up? I don't think having a full health bar in the last event would have helped. This is one of those events where you need either an NG or an ion cannon. I don't want to risk it. How many jumps can I do? I think only one more. See, this guy still isn't at full yet, even though I've jumped like 3 or 4 times. Alright. Blaze Beam's a lot less useful on these drones because their rooms aren't together. It might take 2 hits to take him offline, but I guess that's okay. Actually, can I hit both the weapon and the shield, or is that too far? That's too far, yeah. You know what, this is not normal. I think I'm going to target the drones and the weapons instead, even though I won't be able to take the shields offline. Yeah, that's why. Nope. Let's just depressurize it. So even though my shields are critical, since I took their everything offline, I have nothing to fear. And the second glaive beam shot will definitely destroy them. That. Alright. Nah. Alright, how does my sector map look? Wow! Unlike the last game where I got nearly all peaceful sectors, this time I'm getting all hostile sectors. Man, if I wanted to, I could do a run through here where I only hit 1 peaceful sector. Which is tempting. It is. The glaive beam really is a game changer, and I got it like, what, on my 3rd jump or something? Abandoned sector is full of the Elanius. The Elanius would have absolutely destroyed my boarding ship. On the other hand, they're awful vulnerable to direct attack. Glaive beam should eat them apart. They use most of the advanced edition stuff. The NG sector... It's a peaceful sector. It's full of Mantis, oddly enough. The Mantis are the main threat there, and they use boarding. And this ship, it will be a ship I can defend against boarders at some point, but it's not yet. I want to upgrade my doors. I want a couple more crew members, and I don't really want to deal with that crap right now. So, alright, let's go with the Lanius sector. And if this is too much for me to handle, then I suppose I'll die a horrible death. It wouldn't be the first time, but other than that, we'll see how this goes tomorrow or so. So, until then, take care.